ice on me looking like glass. These bitches, they love me like Shell. In the trap, I perfected my craft. Told you niggas ain't real as us. Told you niggas ain't seeing love. Lost a $250,000 reeing up. It's too slow, ain't keeping up. Sipping on Activist, drinking me a codeine daiquiri. Showed up late but fashionably. Every week is fashion week. Hey, hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got the money. First you get the money. I got the power. Then you get the power. We got the streets. Hey, hey. Because they ours. I got the bag. I got the swag.
Come up with a plan. Stay focused. Stay in control. You're not in control, you're out of control. I live by that. You know what I mean? Nothing in this world stay the same forever. Everything happens for a reason. With that being said, like in so many words, be true to yourself. Be true to your family. Loyalty. Like, do unto others, you wish them to do unto you. I didn't have to sign 3 record deals just to get hot. You ain't never ever put no product on your block. What you know about high-speed chasers throwing out the clocks? Late night booty calls like I'm Jamie Foxx. My homeboy turned into a J just like Chris Rock. I made millions in LA just like Rick Fox. Yeah, championship rings like I'm Big Shaq. 200 pieces of Skrizz on, that's a big pack. Bitch, I do what I wanna. Spend cash when I wanna. Rich off marijuana. I got it on 4 chains and 8 matching bracelets. Rich nigga still catching dope cases. Spin it back in with the jeweler. Hit the front end to the shooters. Bad bitch, she from Aruba. Trap house disturbing the peace like Luda. White girl with double D's mad at Hooters. Hit bull in the trap, little nigga, you a poodle. I just be styling with no styles. The little boy diamonds, you so childish. Love my family, but I look trapping. I'm just trying to find my balance. We used to lay on the floor and make pallets. Remember that? Ha, yeah, now I drink lean out of champagne glasses. Pour. What you know about high-speed chasers throwing out the clocks? I just made a dirty drink, ice around my turtleneck. My weed tastes like double mint, my name tastes just like a chick. Bought that coupe cause I got boy, you went and bought it tryna flex. 200 pieces of Skrizz on, that's a big bag.
Paper at me.
It's down. That Bentley truck, it need to go ahead and drop. I can't wait to cash out on that bitch and park it in front of my trap. Yeah, trunk full of work, got that 4.5 in my lap. Yeah, nah, I don't need no help. Ran through 80 pounds down myself. You had a silver spoon, nigga, I had it hard. My whole family on hard. That's why I ain't got no heart. The fuck is that? Nigga, I ain't got no feelings. This one here an extra 40, that's why I ain't got no ceiling. I get fresh as fuck just to go post up in the trap. She called me 100 times just to put her face in my...
Alright, Chad, we better watch some updates, man. Shout out to Josh T, man. What's good with it, bro? What's happening with it, man? Better go over some market updates, though, chat. Let's go.
When people are scared and nervous, and that's right now, and that's what I want to share in this video. So today we got some good news from the Fed saying that they're going to be slowing quantitative tightening. So I'm going to cover that in great detail and also share with you what I think that means for the future based upon the last time the Fed announced something similar a couple years ago. So the Fed basically sees higher inflation and a weaker economy. And what they said today or yesterday is beginning in April, the committee will slow the pace of decline of its securities holdings by reducing the monthly redemption cap on treasuries from 25 billion to 5 billion. So if you're like, what the hell do they mean? Well, I asked Grok, what the hell do they mean? Essentially, they announced that they are slowing its quantitative tightening process beginning April 1st, reducing the treasury runoff cap from 25 to 5 billion a month. So the last time this happened was May of 2019. And at that point, the Fed reduced the treasury runoff cap from 30 bill to 15 billion per month. So May of 2019. So this is the last time they announced something similar, slowing quantitative tightening. And this is May of 2019. This is the price of Bitcoin. And this was well before the rally that Bitcoin had in 2021. Taking a look at Bitcoin dominance, though, which if you hold altcoins, you kind of want this to go down, more or less. We saw Bitcoin dominance still go up from around 57% all the way to 72% after, in 2019, they announced a slowing of QT. So we can still see Bitcoin dominance go up. And then this is 2021 when we saw the massive rally in altcoins and Bitcoin dominance went down a ton. So this is others dominance, which tracks everything not in the top 10. So smaller cap altcoins. And right here is when in 2019 they made that announcement. And then we saw altcoin dominance or others dominance basically go up a ton starting in 2020 and also 2021. So in my opinion, this is a good thing. This is them trying to navigate the economic waters and thinking that they need to stop QT in order to prevent a recession. And this is XRP over on BTCC. If you want to trade and you want to get some massive sign-up bonuses, you can do so using my link below. They also have really low fees. So every time the price of XRP has hit $2 over the last couple months, we have seen it bounce. So going all the way back to December of 2024, XRP hit $2 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times or so. And we saw a pretty big bounce yesterday when they announced this news. So this announcement from the Fed gave XRP a pretty big boost from around $2.30 up to around $2.50. Now it's come down a little bit, but I still think that the $2 mark for XRP is a really good zone. So the entire crypto market basically saw a boost when they made that announcement. So Bitcoin is up 3.2%. Ethereum finally broke above $2,000 again. XRP up 7.5% over the last 24 hours. Solana, a good boost, 6.8%. And I really feel that these times right now, guys, are the times that a lot of money will be made if you have money to buy now. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. You don't have to buy now. But there has just been so much boredom with the price of Bitcoin. And I feel like a lot of this boredom is just people getting, annoyed at the price kind of going nowhere over the last couple months or so, right? So we were up in this range, a little bit of the higher range. We obviously are now in the $80,000 to mid $80,000 range. And people are just straight up kind of getting annoyed. And when people get bored and restless, they usually make bad decisions. At least that's what I have done personally. So what am I doing right now? Pretty much just hanging out. I'm buying some coins when they hit psychological markers. So XRP at $2 is a level that I have multiple limit buy orders because, again, it's just been a reliable indicator, a reliable bottom since December of last year. Could we go lower? Sure. If Bitcoin drops to 75K, XRP and others will probably go lower. XRP could hit $1.50. You just never know. So historically, it's usually a good idea to do the opposite of what your lizard brain tells you to do. So if the market drops 10% and you're terrified and you want to sell, in my experience, not financial advice, you usually want to do nothing or buy more. You usually, at least in my experience, don't want to sell on a massive red day. And that was the major issue back in November, December, and January, is all of these altcoins were putting in new all-time highs and everybody was piling on. Now that things have settled a bit and most altcoins are down 30 to 50 to 70%, it makes a lot more sense now to be piling in. So in general, for me, I want to do what the opposite of the masses are doing, what the opposite of all my friends are doing, because that's usually what makes the most money in the long term. So that is it for the video. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll leave the link to BTCC below if you want to check that out and get some insane bonuses on your.
It is truly here. Trump, Larry Fink, Brad Garlinghouse, and many other are going to change the financial system as you
What's
know it.
good, Tez?
But
My
this is an
nigga, man.
extremely important lesson to listen to. If you follow my channel, we remain stoic, we remain calm, and we know that the person who remain the patient the longest becomes the wealthiest. What everybody is expecting with the case to be over, that XRP is going to shoot to $10. You have to read the book Intelligent Investor. You have to remove the emotion from this. People will stay in a job for 30 years that they hate to barely retire with enough money to survive. But people will not wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and 6 years for this massive transformation that you have the opportunity to invest in the new financial system. So the number one key is to remove your emotions out of this. Number two is never invest more than you can afford to lose. Number three, build a fundamental long-term strategy and pay attention to what is actually happening, the true narrative. And that's what I'm going to take you through today. So we're going to dive into all the things happening. Now we're going to talk a lot about Bitcoin today, but the thing to understand is XRP is my number one holding. Bitcoin is number two. HBAR is number three. My number four, I don't want to mess this up here. Number four is Solana. And then I think it's VeChain next. My point behind this is what I'm speaking about are things that I am doing. Anything that I speak about, I own or I actually operate in or I do. I will never talk about something I do not practice myself. But I want to share with you guys and keep you logical and keep you calm and keep you non-emotional, because most of you coming into this brand new, if you've never built wealth, are going to get fudded out through negative energy. And you are going to sell at the wrong time. You're going
Yep.
to get out of the market because they're going
Yeah,
to
I
put
witnessed
fear,
this
uncertainty,
already.
and doubt. You're not going to be patient for the next 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 24 months. And the greatest opportunity is going to pass you by. And there's going to be many people in 3 years that are going to sit there going, wow, I sold because of news. I sold because what the media said, instead of looking logically on why you're invested. So the first thing that I want to show you is I live in Arizona, and this is happening all over the United States. I want you to listen to this yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. So I'm not going to review the first part of the speech, which you heard about cryptocurrency and its legal tender species status. I will tell you that there are 17 states now that are establishing cryptocurrency reserves. This is, quite frankly, and I'm glad that Representative Cavero brought up macroeconomic policy. There is an abandonment
What's good, Jay
going
Perry?
on right now. It's in slow motion, but there is an abandonment from Federal Reserve currency. It's called a flight to safety. Now,
Listen.
whether it's
Listen.
real or perceived,
Whether it's real or perceived, perception drives markets. Listen.
fact of the matter is, we now are seeing over $1 trillion in capitalization of multiple different cryptocurrencies. Representative Wilmoth made a great point that the market is going to seek what the market wants to have.
Amen.
So what you have now before you is a bill that is permissive, not prescriptive. It's not requiring the treasurer to do something, but it is opening a path. I believe Representative Diaz might have talked about opening a path. I'm sorry, I couldn't see all the faces, but opening a path to facilitate the market. Quite frankly, and when I hear a conversation about risky investments, Federal Reserve currency is about the most risky investment you can have today.
Amen.
So with that, I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have.
Members, with the vote of 6 ayes, 4 nays, 0 present, 0 absent, against Senate Bill 1373, I do pass recommendation.
Chairman, members, Senator Wendy Rogers, Flagstaff, LD.
So there we go. So they passed it in Arizona. That guy was eloquent the way he said that. Okay. It's now like who can get there quicker. That's what it is now. That's what you hold. Ripple, XRP, beat the SEC. They're the only cryptocurrency with true regulation. Banks now are chomping at the bit to come on board to faster payments. They have to, guys. The new wave of energy cannot operate without blockchain technology, without cryptocurrency. Pull yourself to a 30,000 foot overview. New Trump says, Trump and Michael Saylor to speak at Bitcoin and cryptocurrency conference day. Everybody says there's going to be some big news. We'll see. There's always big news every day, right? I want to just play this first part from BlackRock head of digital assets says Bitcoin institutional adoption still isn't reflected in the price. We're going to listen to this first part.
Head of digital assets at BlackRock, which of course has the biggest ETF that is pegged to Bitcoin. Robbie, it's good to see you, first of all. I guess, first of all, if you can help us set the scene by explaining perhaps why Bitcoin has not done better, right? There were so many hopes pinned on this White House, the big vibe shift, deregulation, and we have seen some actual concrete moves in that direction, but we haven't seen price follow. Why not?
Sure. Well, I think it's important to take some time perspective on it, right? Which is Bitcoin is still up, let's call it 15% or so since the beginning of November, right? So you saw a pretty extraordinary rally, right into the end of 2024. You've seen Bitcoin, the crypto market, give some of that back. I think that there were maybe accelerated, perhaps premature expectations of just how quickly some of these catalysts would start to arrive. Our focus now, as we look at what's unfold in 2025, is more about the pace of institutional and wealth advisory adoption, which
that's what I want you to hear. That is what's next now. Their aim is wealth advisors. Their aim is getting, just like BlackRock, put in their portfolio 1 to 2%. That's part of their portfolio plan now. What you're going to start to see now is asset managers, your asset manager, Mrs. Jones, Bob, that's been there for a long time. They're going to reach out to you eventually within the next 24 months and say, you know what? I was wrong about Bitcoin. I was wrong about cryptocurrency. It's a flight to quality. And with all this uncertainty, let's put about 1 to 2% in your portfolio, because they'll bring you into it when they can make money off of it, right? That's the key. Now, your bankers are not doing anything wrong. They're being indoctrinated and told what to do. They're not going to sell anything that the bank doesn't have regulation on. So the next phase you're looking for is stablecoin regulation, full crypto regulation in America. Okay, then the banks will feel safe on coming in. They can already custody your cryptocurrency with the OCC. That's a fact. But they need regulatory framework, and it's moving really fast to get there. Okay, we talked about this already. Oh, no, this is important. Bitcoin and crypto companies, which I've been telling you guys since 2020, that Ripple's going to become a bank, in my opinion. Coinbase is going to become a bank. Kraken's going to become a bank. So it says Bitcoin and crypto companies are seeking to become national banks under the administration. It's just a transfer of the financial system into a new technology. That's all this is, guys. Money is changing form. Eventually, cash will no longer exist, physical cash. It will all be digital. Fintechs and crypto companies seek bank charters for growth. That's what we just talked about. Okay, and I'll leave you with this short clip here with Bo. I think this is Bo Biden's, President Trump, Executive Director of Digital Assets.
Well, we delivered on the president's promises that he made on the campaign trail. The president was adamant about creating the SBR. We wanted to make sure that we did it right in a way that respected Bitcoin for being so unique, and also gave credence to innovation in other spaces of the digital asset world. So, for us here, we look at Bitcoin, it's not a security, it's a commodity. It has intrinsic stored value that's traditionally accepted. It has, as David likes to describe, the immaculate conception. There's no issuer. And, that's why, as you saw in the executive order, we compared this to digital gold. It's something that's imperative for the United States to have, retain, continue to build on. And I think that's worth pointing out that, the way that this is constructed, we talked about ways of acquiring more Bitcoin in budget neutral ways that won't cost the taxpayer a dime. And what I like to say about this president, I think it's high time that our president started accumulating assets for the American people, which is what President Trump is doing, rather than taking it away. And I think that's one thing that we really wanted to make clear in this executive order. And we're looking forward to working with our partners at Treasury and the Secretary of Commerce in order to find those budget neutral ways in which we can acquire more. I've been asked all the time, it's like, how much do you want? And I said, well, that's like asking a country, how much gold do you want, right? I mean, as much as we can get.
These are the things that you need to pay attention to. This is what you should listen to stay calm and stoic. When everything collapsed in 2022, I was so excited because I knew what I held. I accumulated in 2022, 2023, and then 2024, boom, we saw the big blow off top when Trump came in. And now I'm super excited about
Yeah,
this
what's good,
sideways action
SE?
because I know what I hold.
SE.
I know in the next 6 years, I get the opportunity and you get the opportunity to invest in infrastructural change of a financial system. So first, I have a warning for you, a huge warning, is be very careful. QFS accounts are a scam. You don't need a QFS account. People are using my likeness and image and influencers likeness and image. Coinbase is fine. You should always hold your stuff on a hard wallet, right? But Coinbase is not collapsing. You know, be very careful with these narratives. QFS accounts are a scam. Don't ever get on a call with somebody. Don't ever transfer your crypto. Only transfer your crypto to somebody you know personally. You can pick up the phone and call them. Okay. Never ever fall for any of that stuff. My team will never reach out to you about crypto. They will never DM you about trading your crypto. Okay. We will never have a conversation with you proactively on social media. That's not us. They use our likeness and image or using AI. I'll put this on every single video. Okay. We have education platforms. We have the 3T Warrior Academy. That is our education platform. We teach cryptocurrency education, blockchain education, example portfolios, how to get in, how to get out, exit plans, showing you how to set up an exit plan. We have market calls, live calls. We teach you how to fish. We don't give you a fish. Okay. Very, very reasonable education programs down below. I also have a completely free section on this channel in my playlist. I break down exactly what I'm doing. I share with you exactly what I'm doing for free. And then on the other side too, I get tons of messages how I use cash value life insurance. I bank on myself. I pull profits. I max fund my policies so I can borrow against myself tax free to get more assets. I can multiply and compound like the getting market like returns, and I'm protecting my family and ensuring my wealth in these uncertain times. So you'll see the link down there to set up an appointment with my team. That's completely separate from our academy. They will text you, call you, email. You'll never send them money directly. So we just want to put this on every video to keep you guys safe. I'm working with a company to come up with a solution around that where you can verify you're talking to us on the blockchain. That's going to be a big endeavor. But I just want to keep you guys safe out there. So stay patient, stay calm, get grounded, get your shit together, get some exercise, breathe, get into a long-term horizon. Understand the markets, understand what money is. Stop trying to get rich quick. You're seeing all the meme coin people now flip utility once again, right? Be careful with that stuff. They went from meme coins and now it's the utility phase, right? It's like they're always just trying to get rich quick. And that's what we get pulled into. There is no get rich quick. You don't want wealth when you're not ready for it. You only want the wealth when your soul is grounded, when your family is grounded, when your mind is grounded. So what we should be doing, all of us, is working harder on ourselves than we do anything else. Because in the process of becoming a millionaire, it's more important who you become. And the fact is, Jim Rohn said if you give $1 million to every person in society, it'll end up right back in the 1%'s hands. We have to rewire the foundation to end up in a different situation. I love you guys. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.
All right, chat. All right, chat. All right. All right, man. What's good with y'all? What's good, J. Perry, Ted, Josh, SE? What's up with y'all, man? I'm bullish, dogs. I'm bullish. I ain't selling not a damn thing. I'm actually finna buy some more of this shit. Call me crazy, but I'm about to do it. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to get a good goddamn quote. You know, I'm sipping on. On a damn. They wanna. About to say, boy, where that shit at, boy? While the timeout, Maria messed us up. You fell for the bait, bro. I know you didn't fall for that, bro. Come on, man. You smarter than that, bro. That's FUD, bro. That's how you get weak hands up out of here, man. I'm about to buy some more right now. Don't get shaked out, man. That's how you miss the wealth, bro. Can't think like that. Like this until my funeral. Damn, what else gonna buy? Damn. Good aim. She a good girl, but she a bad. Knew at the dick. You say it's true. She messed the market up. Hey, bro, relax. This is part of investing. Relax, man. Relax. This is a part of this shit. I'm buying right now, bro. He ain't messed nothing up. He gave you an opportunity to change your life with little money. He said, yeah, I'm not fudding or shilling or anything, but I was in the X space last night with B. Roos. He said he said in a low voice, I don't know if he knew he had a mic on in 2 days, everybody against P-Dot. Bro, anyone that is against P-Dot will be in the closet mad. Wonder what he is talking about. Yo, I wish I had cash flow. Yo, y'all, relax. Everything is noise. Everything is down, yo. Look at that Hex. Hex down. Think this shit, you think he want to let Hex go to zero? If y'all don't buy these cheap prices, bro, we about to have a huge reversal. Ethereum's down. Bitcoin's down. Relax, y'all. If anything, Maria, everybody, they fund Ethereum and Bitcoin. Nobody's making money. Nobody. Relax. Just sit back, buy some shit. If you got something, buy some shit right now, man. So all you can do is buy some shit. Chill. I'm having decisions. None of this shit though. To the get-go. Relax, y'all. We good, man. Just when you get some money, buy the most stablest bottom coin. Just go from there. Or just go in with these dips, bro. Y'all ain't missing out on nothing. That's why I fuck with Vol Inu chart right now. Vol Inu chart is like, I fuck with it. Now, if it want to go lower, it still be, it won't go crash into no crazy percentage gains. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just wait and wait for the reversal. Now, if you don't buy the dip, you can't say, hey, I bought the dip. Best thing you can do is buy the blood. That's the part of the game. Like, God damn it. Yeah. It's part of the game. Like, lock in, chat. Hold on, me change my shit real quick. Yeah. Like, that bottom beautiful for me. I ain't gonna cap. I like this bottom. Like, if you scared, buy some bottom, you know what I'm saying? Buy some safe coins, man. I'm buying the same shit I like. UFO might get in my portfolio today. Like, look at this opportunity. I've been talking crap about UFO not being able to get an entry. Look, entries. Block. Giant. Everything's down, buddies. If anything, it could come retest lower here. That's a good buy zone. Like, I could wait and see lower prices. Like, I could wait for lower prices. I really could. Real talk. God, drink. Everything down, man. Yo, this is a huge shakeout. Like, the only way to like send the market up like full blast is like shaking out the most hands as possible, bro. Let them sell as much as supply as possible, so when you rip it, you got clean, beautiful chart. This is why you just want to hold, buy the blood, and get the fuck away from this chart, bro. Just leave it alone. Just buy the blood. This is breaking the hex stake right here. So we at critical levels for sure. Just relax. Buy the blood. Cause look. Bitcoin dominance. It's holding a downtrend. Bitcoin dominance is holding a downtrend, y'all, and it's topping out, y'all. This is nothing but a last rinse. We ain't never get no rinse this damn bad. Y'all should understand what the hell going on. Relax, man. We about to make so much money after this fucking rinse. You gotta rinse out so many weak hands, even the strongest hands. We got a weak out. Fuck weak hands. We trying to shake out the strongest hands in crypto. B roots, whatever. Whoever the strongest influencer, whatever. We trying to shake everybody. We trying to make everybody look crazy. I might be the most well-suited, emotional, first cycle, whatever you want to call it, investor this cycle. I'm calm, chill, collected, bro. I've been seeing worse in like, bro, this money shit right here, this. Go make some more of that shit, bro. Who got the money in the market? You. Go make some more of that shit. Put it somewhere else. Build another brand. Do something else. If this failed, it ain't the last days, bro. Feel me? Lock in. It's the point of how critical this shit get. Big the emotions. If I gotta talk like this is the bottom. This is the bottom, or we at extreme better prices that you can get. And you know what I'm saying? Capitalize. I ain't missing this opportunity. I ain't selling shit. I ain't selling shit. I don't care how. Get low as you get low. Go ahead. Get low if you want to. I'm buying it. I put little scrapes on right there. All right, boom. I'ma see what's all this buying the blood about. Everybody say buy the blood. I'm about to see. I'm about to test the waters, y'all. I already tested the waters before. I tested it back in August when nobody cared about Barrett. Now I went past my entry, y'all. I'm negative. I'm about to buy the dick. I'm buying the blood. I'm about to see what's all about, bro. I'm about to see what's all about. I'm about to see what's up with the blood. I seen what's up with the bottom. I bought the bottom. I seen what that felt like. That felt good, bro. That felt good as hell. X is out the ass. I'm about to see what this blood about, though. I'm buying the blood. I heard that was where all the gains at. I heard that's where all the money at, where all the wealth was made. Buying the blood, buying the fear. I'm about to see what's up with the fear, man. Y'all scared? If you scared, go to church, man. If you scared, go ahead, get about the stream, man. If you scary and shit, man, get about the stream, man. You might want to subscribe. I ain't gonna cap. This might not be the channel for you, cause I got nuts, bro. I got diamond hands. I got diamond balls. Whatever they call them in this little industry of investing, I got it. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Now we finna buy the blood. See what the blood about, bro. Let me make sure I hit my shit swap. Alright, we're Bear at right now. Let's see what the blood about, bro. Yeah, this shit right at my entry. Right at that motherfucker. I'm about to buy the blood, bro. Fuck it, hit swap. Already bought PulseChain. So I just bought PulseChain and beer. PulseChain and beer, you feel me? But now, if you scared, this might not be for you. Now, I'm willing to see it drain, whatever. Liquidate me. Whatever, I'm with it. But I'm about to see what's up the blood, though. I'm about to buy the blood, I'm about to buy all the fear. Everybody's scared and shit. I'm about to buy it right now. Ugh. How much is that? 5. You can see I'm really blessed. God damn, $14 to get you a billion bear. $14. You can turn $14 into $100K right now, bro. Do y'all understand the power? What the fuck going on, bro? I don't think they do, Mike. Alright, so we're gonna, what's that? 14. Yeah. Swap that. Swap that. And that's the thing, that's the power of this shit. You ain't even gotta put that much. $100 investment get you together. You could turn 100 into some shit. If I was able to turn $14 to 100x from buying this dip right here, I'm about to buy more. I'm just seeing, I'm just testing the, you feed me the quotes and shit. I just bought some 14 though. 14 just gave me 1.1 bill on top of all my billions. I'm just testing the waters. That's all. So yeah, let's see how many X's, if it go up from here. Let's see how many X's is that off a $14 investment. So if you scared, look, what's that? It ain't at a full 100 billion, but that's worth a lot of X's to see. That's a 7,600X, bro. 14 times 7,600. That's 100 racks, like I fucking said. That's 100 racks. That's 164 racks. $106 racks. Oh, $14. What the fuck is y'all doing, bro? What the fuck? Y'all buy this shit, bro. I'm about to buy some more. That's fun. I gotta wait for this to go through. Damn, good state. Blowing up money. That was hard though. And that ain't a full 100 billion market cap target. That's just 92 billion. Bro, $114, bro. 76,000. No, a 7,000X from here, y'all. A 7,600X. 7,600X from here, bro. Off anything you put in here. Even if it go lower, you have an opportunity to probably get that 10,000X again that I got. I don't think y'all comprehending how powerful these prices is right now, buddy. $14 times 7,000X. $10, whatever. I'm telling you, the poorest person right now buying this price, bro, gonna be wealthy as hell because he was not scared. Like me. I'm one of them. Even though I've got way much money in this shit. So, 14. Shit, hold on. Alright, so I'm looking at 3 million, you know, feel me? About a little, like a nice decent 3M. I load up with this much right here. P-Dot is tied to Teddy Bear. So all this shit, you feel me? Teddy Bear go down, P-Dot go down. So if you buying Teddy Bear, you buying die. People don't understand. If you say fuck P-Dot, you're saying fuck you, Teddy Bear, Treasury Bill, and some more shit. You think we will have a few days to buy before recovery? I don't know about that. Now, let's look at the dollar index. Dollar index not looking good, which is good for altcoins. It's good for our bag. If Bitcoin stay down, well, if Ethereum stay down, we do got a chance. But if Ethereum starts picking up, recovery very soon, bro. But the Bitcoin dominance is down, which is good, and the U.S. dollar is selling, which is good, but which is bad. Everything 50-50. We need a bounce from here. I ain't gonna cap. We need to like bounce from here somewhere and get the recovery. Cause alt's supposed to be pumping right now. Cause this low, U.S. dollar index low, and the Bitcoin dominance is trending down from that top. It's not making no higher high. It's selling out, man. It's topped out. So y'all need to move. Y'all gotta hurry up. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all gotta hurry up, bro. It's about to happen. And we will have till May 2026. This cycle will last till May 2026. The top will come in May 2026. We're not topping this year. We're too low, and we need this whole year to at least get the all-time highs with E-Hex, break targets with P-Dot dollars. Like, we have a lot for things to play out in certain organizers, like certain steps. P-Dot needs to peg first. That's gonna build more liquidity. Like all these cheap prices right now in the peg to $1. You know how much money you have just to dump in major coins or your favorite project? Oh shit. Y'all seen that, chat? Y'all tripping? They be tweaking on these charts. But anyway. Yeah, PTDC is tied to a Tropa. All that Tropa, P-Dot. If y'all don't like P-Dot, you might as well say you don't like a Tropa, PTDC, UFO. But that made us money. I'm telling you guys, if you sold the top on P-Dot and you did right, you bought this bottom here, you're gonna capitalize like a motherfucker. But if you're buying a dip, you're gonna capitalize like me. So yeah, let me get some of that P-Dot real quick. Oh wow. So what I made, I'm saying May 2026. That's the top. And the reason why I said that, because that's when all the stock is going to be expensive. So I'm about to show you. I might show you the map. I might show you the blueprint, man. You might see the top December, you feel me? But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fresh top. May 2026. Josh T. P-Dot, we need P-Dot, bro. We need a stable coin. We need a savings account, bro. We need somewhere to store your assets. We need to stay on the chain. So look, if you read where section B is, it says, year of good times, high prices, and the time to sell stocks in all values of all kinds. Okay? 2026, right here. And what's crazy, we not gonna see no major crash maybe till like, yeah, this starts to align. You gotta play everything at present moment. You gotta stay in the present when you look at this chart. You gotta study where you at and see where you came from. Don't worry about where you're going. You want to stay where you at. You seen what 2019 led to, COVID. And that's where what? Year in which panics have occurred and will occur again, y'all. 2019, the bubble up of COVID happened, man. We don't know what's gonna happen here. We don't know if it's gonna be some type of, we don't know what's gonna happen here, man. But all we can do is, all right, we right here, we around here, we right here in the middle. 2023, 2026. We right in the middle where we should be making a major shift should be happening right now. Which is dominance crashing, which is altcoins money is flowing to altcoins. Bitcoin down, which is telling you money is flowing into altcoins. People are selling their Bitcoin to grab certain altcoins. Altcoins are holding, even if you don't think they are holding. They're at prices with a billionaire will love, or you know what I'm saying, a whale will love these targets, these prices. So just gotta be real patient. Real patience, man. You got better blood, bro. I just bought some, so if I can do it, you can do it, man. That's good. That's good. Real.
Alexander McQueen, the girl got a big blunt kush behind my ear. I can't relate to the fake. Nah, most of these niggas snakes. I'm only smoking on gelato because I love how it tastes.
Everybody portfolio down on PulseChain. Hot to smoking on the field. Yeah, the chain clogged up right now too. My shit's still pending. Chain clogged up right now. Chain clogged up right now. Damn, that's crazy. Chain clogged up, man. I'm waiting for my shit to just go through.
All this ice on me got me shining like Amaral. You see this shit hitting? Hall of Famer in the trap, got my plaque on the wall. Hey, everybody with your pussy, I don't fuck with none of y'all.
It's supposed to feel like a scam, bro. When it feel like you getting scammed, that's when it happens. Y'all know we got a good developer, bro. Try to make the world a better place, right? Gotta shake out some people that don't believe that shit, right? He said he was gonna do this. He was gonna come up below the chart, scoop up your guys' bags, and rocket that shit. I remember his stream saying this shit. I just can't find it. He got a lot of streams. I'm trying to buy P that, but the what's it called is clogged up right now. So I'm about to try to buy it anyway and let the transaction just go through later. But yeah, I'm about to buy some Dado. Yeah.
16 cents.
I didn't see you smoke.
Smoke a blunt with her, watch her show
So yeah, I just bought some P-Dot, y'all. Just now, I'm letting that shit transact, let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? Gotta catch what you can, man. I'm still here, chat.
Money don't mean shit to me. If you a fuck nigga, you a fuck nigga. Why would I fuck with new niggas and got old niggas? I don't fuck with them. I ain't got shit for a bitch, but a hard time. But if she ready to put in some work, then she all mine. Holla at your boy. Smoking strong and sipping. Every day for 20. At the spins out running through these hundreds, fifties and 20s. Riding where it's in me. Drop a deuce in a 20. Every day we winning. Every day for 20. Every day for 20. Every day we sipping. Every day we getting it. Every day for 20. Every day we sipping. Every day we sipping.
Yeah, all the charts playing at the same, chat. Yeah, all these charts playing out perfectly. What y'all buying, y'all? Which one y'all buying? I think did that.
I stamped that, that's my motherfucking word. Hit my blunt, then take a sip, hit the blunt again, and then I swerve. Got so high, I bought a parrot, woke up and forgot I had a bird. Hold up, I've been super lit since legit, that's why you can't tell me shit. I can't trust nobody, I mean nobody, and I can't love no bitch. Off about his money, hell yeah, he don't play that. My son went to school today in the back of the Maybach. I don't pass my blunts, I roll one up, then I'ma face that. He don't worry, hurt and smash his bitch and tell them take that. Come through in a different foreign every time, I know they hate that. You love saving these hoes, don't you pussy? Where your cape at? Yeah, Gucci North Face boots, tall nigga in a coupe, Buster Richard down blue. Fuck you and you. Yeah, shots fired out the roof. Fake friends become worse enemies, and that's between me and you. Don't know how I made it home last night. Everything a blur. Damn.
Hold your P down, man. Don't sell shit. PulseChain at crazy lows. So somebody big players in here, man. So it's lows. Passive income, right?
School today in the back of the Maybach. I don't pass my blunts, I roll one up, then I'ma face that. He don't worry, hurt down blue. Fuck you, and you. Damn. 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 Grab the money machine, it's time to count these racks. Yo, mama gave birth to a fucking rat. All this Gucci on me like I make this shit. Full blown millionaire, but still might take your shit. Send my little niggas through there and tell me erase your shit. All of them. All I need is Franklin, fuck a relationship. Designer down with that 4-5 on my hip. Bust it down with the gang every time I make a flip. This lifestyle kinda crazy, foreign cars daily. Working, I've been going hard lately. I got bitches on my payroll, they got jobs, baby. All the cars camouflage, baby. For real though, what's the business, bitch? What's the business, bitch? What's happening? What's the business, bitch? What's good? What's the business, bitch? What up, though? What's the business, bitch? What's the business, bitch? Say what? What's the business, bitch? What's the word? What's the business, bitch? Back at AP, I bet it all on me. I smell like Creed, mixed with good weed. I bust my wrist down and put boogers in my ring. Back in after back in money ain't a thing. I lace my Air Max up and win and chase my dream. Run it up. I bought a chain for every nigga on my team. You need 100, I call the plug and pull some strings. The plug, that's my homeboy, but I love him like my kinfolk. Baby said she had a drink, she fucked me in my Benzo. She slim like Sizzle, but she got an ego like Lizzo. Memphis niggas smoking San Francisco. What's the business, bitch? What's the business, bitch? What's the business, bitch? What's good? What's the business, bitch? What up, though? What's the business, bitch? What's the business, bitch? Say what? What's the business, bitch? What's the word? What's the business, bitch?
Be happy.
It's like you just gotta know what you want, you gotta know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And just go hard. $6,000 tuxedo. These bitches just love a nigga lingo. Little bitty nigga with a real big ego. 3 bank accounts with a whole lot of zeros. Little nigga, I'm Michael, you Tito. I dress like I've been selling kilos. I put my side bitch in the Benz, just so she can flex on her friends. I used to sell dope at my mama's house, then had all the money at grandma's house. I go on Rodeo, fuck up a check, smoking blunts and eating Percocet. Still with them niggas I came up with. I can never ever trust a bitch. Addition and multiplication. We running this money up daily. Smashing Instagram sensations. For bullshit, I got no patience. I jump out the back of the Phantom, rocking all of this ice. I want it, I get it. I don't give a fuck with the price. Key thing is like, bro, never stop. I might go shopping in London. I spend it and go get some more. I spend it and go get some more.
This rap shit too easy. My left wrist too freezing. She butt naked in the kitchen, cooking breakfast, eggs over easy. I'm the king, but I don't play for Cleveland. I'm feeling just like the weed man. 20 got the 100 peas in. So strong, can't breathe, man. Bitch better have my guala. Looking like I sell narcotics. Ballin' like I hit the lotto. And the devil still was Prada. Scooch, money over hoes, my motto. How you bad bitch, you don't swallow. If in front you my product, then you better have my dollars. Scooch, scratch first like I'm Pimp C. Big hustle like Nipsey. Blue beans, my grip. 12 sitting on fortunes. And your wife, she choosing. Better get a divorce then. I want it by choice, not force, man. She wish she had enough Porsche.
I can't think of one person that gave me $1 a coin. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you plenty of people that got them and doubted me. Some phone going 200. I might go shopping in London. I spend it and go get some more. I spend it and go get some more.
Thank God for my mama, not using the condom. With those taking bundles like they off pajamas. It's Deuce to Donuts, I hang with the hunters, the runners, and killers, and pillars 100. Every year buy a new vehicle. Throw the girl out like a flea flicker. On in drugs and cheese. It got so high, I try to eat people. Jury on tripping like a sea creature. Money so tall, I don't see people. Weed so loud, can't keep secret. Y'all been plotting, I've been peeping. Y'all been talking, I've been thinking. I've been growing, y'all been shrinking. Big diamond, I'm a little pig. Too much sauce, I done start leaking. I got more bars than precincts. I got more cars than receipts. I got more heart than niggas. Put that on guard, my nigga. Ain't tryna starve, my nigga. They tryna starve, nigga. I told them, nah, my nigga. It's the Godfather, nigga. Let me break forward, nigga.
This water on me got my neck froze. Who is the suicide dose? And I love all of my hoes. Yeah, I love all of my hoes. She cooking breakfast with no clothes. I'm something like a pimp, that's for sure. I spend it and go get some more. I spend it and go get some more. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. And some phone going 200. I might go shopping in London. I spend it and go get some more. I spend it and go get some more.
Let the band
Ain't no bitch like paper round bitch, little nigga.
Why this beat so currently?
I wake up every day and live it like it's gonna be my last. I've been laughing to the bank so much it got them suckers mad. I got $1 billion future, fuck yesterday and the past. Every time my girl get mad at me, I go buy her a pad. Lambo, fast, my ice, glass, old school, smash, almost crash. Ball man, sad, my bitch, bad. I fuck her till she go to sleep every time she mad. Rich niggas still love Pop-Tarts. For pepper said Skittles and walk hard. Bad little bitch, she said she wanna give me head in my car. The illest nigga in the room wherever I'm at, by far. 10 toes down, just grind hard. I'm a player, I'm just playing my card. I beat all the odds. Free all my niggas that's behind the bars. The mirrors that skin in my bankroll are large. I love when she wearing no panties, no bra. All of these diamonds I'm rocking, no flaws. Made a mistake and I pulled too many lines in the lemonade. Now it's too raw. Everybody on the fence. They been taking my family members and friends. Streets don't love nobody, but I love the streets cause it bought me a Benz. Today I'm in the drop, just so I can live at the top and talk to God personally. I'm always on go, certainly. Bitch, your baby daddy used to get work for me. We made a promise to take it to the grave with us, my niggas that did dirt with me. You got your weed from the library and I stole my pack from Hercules. Lately I've been drinking a lot of purple drink and smoking a lot of purple weed. A whole lot of ice around my neck, chrome heart crosses on my sleeve. I wake up every day and live it like it's gonna be my last. I've been laughing to the bank so much it got them suckers mad. I got $1 billion future, fuck yesterday and the past. Every time my girl get mad at me, I go buy her a pad. Lambo, fast, my ice, glass, old school, smash, almost crash. Ball money, sad, my bitch, bad. I fuck her till she go to sleep every time she mad. Okay, let's do it. 30 racks at the strip club, I threw it. Call Eliante, told him blew it. Every day my life a different movie. Smoking blunts in the hood with the Goonies. I was about to tell you I'm the shit, but I think y'all already knew it. Chevelle, fast, watch me, pass, diamond, dance, shopping, friends, take a chance. She seen me in person, that's how she became a fan. You know it's fuck you, nigga. Yeah, you nigga and your man. You know I put this shit on, they be like, not Dolph, you dead wrong. My patience very,